Hello there, beautiful people. I'm so excited to see you here again on my channel. This is a little bit of a different setup, but other than that, let's get started for this video. I actually made a post on Instagram about making this post in particular of you choosing the makeup that I'm going to be using on my video, and I have a lot of results. They are super exciting. I have had different styles of results. There are so many people that have participated in it, and I'm just super excited to show you what I got. It's going to be foundation, cream contour, liquid powder blush or liquid blush, or the palettes that I'll be using, the contour palettes that I'll be using, the eye primers that you guys have chosen, concealer you guys have chosen, lip gloss or lipstick, and of course mascara. These are the base makeups that I think are the most important ones for makeup in general and what people use on a daily. But other things like eyebrows and liners I thought not to include because that's not everybody's cup of tea. So this is just going to be the makeup that we're going to do today. So really quick glam, you guys have chosen it. Let's see how it comes up. It's going to be a really simple makeup. I'm not going to be doing too much. I'm really excited to see what you guys have chosen. So let's finally get started. Let me quickly prep my face. I just love drenching my face in this Ciate Lond First Spray Serum. This is a really good setting spray and also like a spray before you do your makeup. It makes my skin super duper hydrated. It just like gives another life to it. Next up, I'm going to be using my Ciate Lond. This is going to be the primer that I'm going for today. Very nice and simple. I did not include it in the challenge because we have got the results that I didn't really expect. So we're doing the primer for that base in particular. So really hydrating and really plumbing as well. By the way, I have did my eyebrows and they came out really nice. I have put them up in Brow Heist soap. This is by Brow Code. I am obsessed how my eyebrows have been coming out. I love that new clean sleek look. What do you guys think about my eyebrows? All right, skin prep is done. We're not going to be doing sunscreen because I'll be washing this makeup off after I'm finished because it's actually like 12 o'clock at night and I'm doing it for the video. Yes, but yeah, I'm going to be removing it, so no sunscreen. We're going to be just putting on the makeup with the prep that I just did, and that's it. All right, first layer of makeup, we have a foundation. So it will be either skin tint or foundation. That's what I have given the options to. I have given the Estee Lauder and Tarte, and 68% of you guys chose the skin tint, and I'm really shocked by it because I don't see a lot of people use the skin tint. It's probably the reason why you guys chose it, maybe because you want me to use it and see how it works. But I feel like this skin tint is really perfect for like really nice and clean girl look, and it is infused with SPF, which is super duper cool. If you are the type of guys, my beauty light just died. I guess we're gonna have to work with what we have right now. We are struggling right now, but it's okay. It's okay. It's still fine. You could still see me. All right, this Estee Lauder Futurist skin tint serum. It's botanical oil infused and it has SPF, which is beautiful those summer days, and also in the winter if you're looking for that clean girl aesthetic look. I feel like it just works really well with a lot of skin types. And if you just want to get that nice and really thin layer of makeup like foundation, this is the perfect coverage. And also I feel like it looks beautiful. It just makes my skin look amazing. I have used it a lot before, hence to why I cannot attach a lot of product. There's less product than I thought it was. So I'm going to blend it with my fingers. Yes, this is quite of a, I'll say, light shade for me. As you can see, like it has a coverage. At first I thought it wouldn't have any coverage, but this has coverage, and I would not expect it with a skin tint because skin tints are usually really nice and light. This one has coverage, you guys. I just have to make sure that I blend it. This would have been perfect for my Joker makeup. I am obsessed with how it's looking on skin. I honestly think if you just try to get your hands on it, get your hands on this beautiful skin tint. This is the only skin tint that I actually like. I've tried a lot. Like, I've tried this one. It's gorgeous. It's really affordable, but I just got a wrong shade. Maybe that's why I don't like it as much. But I need to get a paler shade, which I could work with, like bronzer and stuff. This one is really a bit harder to work with. As you can see, it's like quite dark. And I got light medium, you guys. Pale medium. I don't understand. I'm just going to take a foundation brush from Oki and I'll blend everything out. Do you see the coverage? Like, I had a lot of pimple spots around here. They're gone. My skin looks flawless. It looks like another layer of skin. I just love this so much because, first of all, it looks like skin. It's perfect for the clean girl look. And also, I just feel like it's gorgeous on my skin type. And if you have like a dry skin as well, this will hydrate, give that beautiful glow. I just have no words for that glow. Like, this is healthy skin glow. You see my forehead? You could see my whole LED mirror right there. It's a square. Like, I will be stretching it out towards my eyelid just so that everything looks nice and even. And of course, not forgetting my forehead. Do we see the results? Like, I think this is just under skin. Yes, it is quite white, but look how even my skin tone looks. It looks nice and glowy. It literally looks like this in person. You guys, it looks gorgeous. Thank you for choosing that, because yeah, it's beautiful. If you're wondering how it looks like, this is how it looks like. It's still thin. Like, it's super thin. You can still see a little bit of imperfections, but the coverage is amazing. Like, you won't be able to visualize it too much. You can still see it a little bit, but it just looks like another layer of skin. That's why I like it a lot more. All right, so next up we have cream contour and we have liquid blush. So a lot of people, you guys chose a liquid blush, so we're going to go with liquid blush instead. We also have sculpting, which is bronzer, that is a powder bronzer, and I'll be using that one after the cream contour and blush. I just want to make sure that everything looks nice and even before I go in with the products that are powdery and mattifying. Alright, so for my cream contour, I have let you guys pick my Makeup by Maria or Clinique cream contour. So, and guess which one won? By 70%, Makeup by Maria stick won. First of all, I cannot talk a lot about this one because it's just perfect. Like, everyone knows this one is perfect. It has the most useful brush ever. Honestly, this one blends like a god, and there's so much product to go through this one here. Like, I bought this almost like 3 months ago. Look how much product is in here, and I think it's gonna last me like over a year. And it's so compact, it's super easy to use, so we're going to go with that. Thank you for choosing this one as well. This was my go-to. I usually reach out for this one a lot more often than the Clinique one, so I guess you guys know me a lot more. Also, just contour around here. This is what I usually do for my contour. It's a little bit hectic, but yeah. I'm going to now go ahead and blend everything out. By the way, the brushes that I use currently and always, there are ones from Amazon and specifically other ones from Oki. This is a Korean brand brush set. I got it as a gift from the brand and it's absolutely beautiful. I love their brushes. They work amazingly and they're super duper soft. Snatching and howling out our face. This one works really well as a little bit of a bronzer too. I love that tint that it gives. It gives me that sun-kissed look, which I most likely go for all the time. I do like to have some color in my face, and this one helps a lot. Okay, final touches on the forehead. We are almost done. Do we see the sun-kissed look? We are loving it already. We're gonna come back to the contour a little bit later, but we're now going to go ahead with the blush. The blush that I have mentioned is going to be the Ofra Beauty one or the Ofra, and a lot of people just chose the liquid one, so we're going to go with the liquid one. The one I'm using is going to be shade Happy, and we love this shade. I love Ofra Beauty blushes, and they are the most beautiful and the most useful blushes that I went through. Like, I go through a full size bottle and mini size are just there to try out, and I love this one. I'm probably gonna get the full size. Now I'll take a brush, another okay brush. This is going to be for my blush, and I'm just going to tap it in. I like to tap my blushes in this way. It works a little bit more airbrushed and it just gives me that faded out look, which I like a little more. I love putting it right on top of my cheekbones. This way I just have that more sun-kissed look. I just love a sun-kissed look, and it also gives me a little bit of a youthful, a very playful look, which I like to do a lot with makeup. I just want to look a little bit more youthful. I am young, but I just want to look like, you know, I have been playing around out in the sun for a little long time. But yeah, just in general, make it look really nice and cute. I feel like having a little bit of blush kiss, like, you know, like I love, like, whenever I get tanned and I want to get like burnt cheeks, this is my favorite type of look. But we're not trying to burn our cheeks anymore because we are protecting our skin from skin damage and sun damage overall, so wear your SPFs. But I just love that look. I don't know why, it just gives, like, I love that vibe. It's like going on a cruise and sailing down and you just get a little bit of a sunburn on your face. That's just like my favorite type of look. There we go, the blush is now done. All right, now we're going to be bronzing up our face, and we have chosen between Bronzing Duo by Ofra or the bronzing / contour palette from Kaleidos. And everyone has chosen this Ofra Duo. This is a highlighter / bronzer contour. This is beautiful as well. It works really nicely. I just love the shades because also, like, it gives a really nice sun-kissed look, especially if you're just wearing it alone. It looks a little bit mysterious, it looks nice, and it gives a little bit of depth in your face as well, which is beautiful. I'm going to add it over to the cheekbones and a little bit on the forehead. Like, you could see, it just looks so natural. It looks like a little bit of a shade, and I haven't used like products like this before, and I feel like I should because it just makes the look a little bit more cohesive. It makes everything a little more like put together. I love a put together makeup look, and this just looks really nice. And I love layering my makeup now. Like, I love wearing different types of products at the same area, like blush, bronzer, contour. It just gives a little bit more color and pop into the face. And right now, since I have like blonder hair, I feel like I just need to get a little bit more bronzy to brighten up my face and make it look all like together, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it just looks a little bit more better in my opinion. All right, this is what we're working with. We loved a bronzed up makeup look, and I feel like it's working out really well. So thank you for choosing this one as well. All right, you guys, it's time for the eye palettes, and of course everyone has chosen the Natasha Denona Gona palette, and we love that golden palette. It's my favorite, and I have been using it a lot on my videos. But for today, we're going to do a really nice and simple look. So we're going to do like a skin color with a little bit of golden glitter, of course. Otherwise, why are we choosing this palette? I'm going to go with the shade Flesh, and over to the outer corner here, this is going to be our base color. I'm taking a fluffy brush because I want everything to be faded and really nicely blended. We're not depositing too much color because I wanted to make it look really natural rather just, you know, a little bit more pigmented. I just want everything to be a little bit less pigmented this time. We're doing a natural, aka glam look. I don't know. We're going to be able to wear this anywhere and everywhere because this is a nice glammed up clean girl look. We love that as well. This has been a little bit of a trend, like clean girl but make it glam. We love that. So I'm going to be also adding the same color onto my lower lash line. My lash line is a little bit dark because I have leftover mascara from earlier today. So if you're trying to get that depth into the eyes that I have right now, maybe you could add in a little bit of a gray eyeshadow, but I wouldn't touch it because this will just maybe mess up the makeup look a little bit. But you could add in a mascara after that on your lower lashes and just will look similar. I'm only saying that if you are wondering about the darker areas. I also want to go ahead with Sand Fog. It's right here. Do the same thing on the outer corners and blend it really nicely, and do the same thing on the lower lids. All right, Now I'm going to be taking my glitter brush and I'll take a little bit of this Kava glitter. This is my mostly used glitter. And I'll be adding it over to the inner corner. This is my favorite place to put a little bit of glitter and glam up the look. This is basically what I did in the morning, but just a little bit less precise. Well, I did less precise in the morning and now I'm doing a little bit more as of a tutorial. Yeah, just of how I use my golden palette. I love to use it for a lot of occasions. You could literally use this and make it really super duper glam. So I love how versatile this is, super natural, and it works for a lot of occasions. Right now it's going to be a little bit in trend because of the fall season. We love using this in fall season. I love using it in both, like summer, fall, and maybe a little bit of winter. I don't think about spring. Spring I want to do a little bit more, something a little bit more pastel, let's say. I love my warm colors in the summer, in the fall and winter, but not so much in spring. I'm gonna go ahead with the Alchemist right here. This is a beautiful glitter. It's darker, so I'm going to put it on the lower lash. You see the depth my eyes have right now? I love, like, you probably won't see the glitter as much because of my beauty light turning off. I cannot do anything about it. It keeps turning off. But other than that, it just looks really cute. I love how this looks. By the way, I forgot to mention that I did add in the Urban Decay eye primer. This is the one that has been chosen over the latest one that I usually use. I have both of them out here. This one has been rated at 72% to use, so I have used this one instead of this one. And I just forgot to mention it onto the video. I'm sorry about that. This one is a really good primer. This is the original, the OG from the Urban Decay. And this one I have been trying out and actually love it. And not a lot of people know about this one, but if you are interested, I've been using it in my past videos a lot. And currently this is one of my favorite ones. It is a little bit more affordable than this one, so give it a try if you need to. Also, if you have been wondering why I have not used the concealer yet, we are going to be using it now. So I have also chose a concealer. It's either going to be the Infallible L'Oreal. This is one of my favorite ones, or Nars Creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer. And by 72% again, Nars has won. And I really don't know why. I don't know why people are raving about this one. It's not my favorite. It's too dry for me. I am an oily skin girl, so I thought I would like it. I am not a big fan of it, if I'm honest. Like, I like how thick it is, but I just don't like that not product is coming off here. Like, it's super drying, and I don't know. I'm gonna add it onto the back of my hand. And I will be using a little bit of it. It is super creamy. It's super soft. Like, it feels different. It does look like it will do a really good coverage, which it does. If I'm not going to lie, but I'm not my favorite concealer, and I don't think it's worth the money. But it is super creamy. It's super radiant. It does what it's supposed to, but I'm just not a big fan of the packaging. I'm not a big fan. And packaging for me, it's like a big deal. Like, if I don't like the packaging, I probably won't reach out for it too much. I don't know. But this one is a lot of people's favorite, so this is my review on it. I will actually be posting a review and how I use it on my Instagram. So if you are interested, keep an eye on my Instagram because I post a lot on there and we could be real good friends on there as well. So don't forget to follow me on there. I am super duper active there and I love interacting with you guys. So for my concealer, I will be just blending everything out with my finger this way. And do you see the brightening? I love it. I love a good lift. And I did not add the concealer like right under. I just added it like where my eye, I don't know, cheek eye, this dent right here, the halo area, this is where it begins. So this is where I added the concealer and blended it up. We're going to just keep away the creasing. We're going to stay away from the eyeshadow that I have done. And it will just brighten up in the right places. This is just another hack that I have used. Like, this will actually brighten up your skin and give you that more brighter under eye rather than just putting concealer, like a lot of concealer right under. Alright you guys, we're actually almost done. I want to go ahead and go back to the bronzer just so that everything looks a little bit more bronzed up in the areas where I've added the concealer. Everything looks nicely blended, and that's pretty much it. I'm just going to add a little bit more contour onto my nose. I'm not liking how it looks, and I'll be using this side, the contour side of my bronzer duo. Ooh, that's pigmented. I'm gonna try to blend that out. And I will just mostly focus on the tip of my nose to make it a little more thinner. Like I always do, like it's the obvious at this point. My nose is thick and we like to thin it out with makeup. There we go. Alright you guys, almost done. We are now going to go ahead with the mascara. Alright, so for the mascara, I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I wanted to ask if you guys want to do a black mascara or a red mascara, and everyone chose a traditional black mascara. I guess we're going to go with a black mascara, and currently the one I'm using is the Armani Classico, and you guys, I love it so much. There we have it. All right, we're almost done. Final is going to be the lips. So for my lips, I did not let you choose a particular product, but I have asked you if I want to do a lip gloss or a matte lip, and everyone, we have gotten lip gloss. And we all know how I feel about lip gloss, right? It's okay, it still looks good. I'm just not a big fan of lip gloss. For this vibe, I'm going to go with 2 different lip glosses. So I want to go ahead with the Confidence in a Serum Cosmetics Self-Determined. This is my favorite one currently. I use it every single time. And I have Kaleidos lip gloss. This one is Free Fall. It's a black glittery lip gloss. Absolutely beautiful. I've used it before in my videos and it's gorgeous. And it has this beautiful glitter specks and it has black tint, which is super cool. I am obsessed with it. I just love the tint that it gives me. It gives me that nice muted reddish look. Perfect. And also the glitter, it doesn't look like it's shining. It just looks like a glow. Like it looks like a natural glow. I love it so much. And I'm not a bit of a fan of glosses. And this one is not sticky. This one is really nice. It's not sticky at all. I just want to add it to give a little bit more oomph, and it's such a beautiful shade. I love this pigment so much. I feel like this combo is absolutely beautiful. It gives me that muted red and it smells amazing too. Alright you guys, here we are done. This is the makeup look that I came up with your recommendations, your choices. And I'm just super excited because this is just the first video that I've started with. We are trying to do something similar in the future. Maybe you're going to be choosing like a different style, like maybe something artsy, you know. I just want to see if this style of video will work for you and you find it interesting. I am super excited. Let me know what you think. I will be linking every product down in the description. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I really care about you. I love you all so much. Thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. I want to see you on the next one. Before my beauty light comes off, this is what we came up with. Look how beautiful, glowy, and stunning this looks. Thank you all for being such good pickers. I will see you all next time. Bye.